Hey everyone, it's me again. Today I got you something I've been messing around a lot with. I've been using the dual TOXOCYST a lot recently, and I took it to level cap by mistake. So allow me to share my little experience. First, let's see the weapon's stats first. This weapon has a really bad critical chance with 5%, a decent critical damage multiplier of 2 times, and a whopping static chance of 37. And the weapon is really juicy in puncture department. But wait, there is more. This weapon has a unique passive to it called Frenzy that allows you to get 150% fire rate, 100% ammo efficiency, and 100% toxin damage element on the weapon. This means a mod, and also it has a really good recoil reduction. I don't know why it's not mentioned, but it exists. You get all of these buffs once you get one headshot for a few seconds. But wait, there is more. This weapon has an Incarnon Genesis that allows it to get a lot of benefits. So let's see what the evolutions that I have chosen. Here I've chosen Fevered Frenzy that increases my damage by 50 and give me free multi-shot every time I use an ability up to 20 times. This is easily done by casting my Mesmer Skin, my Roar, and my Reeve. Also, a nice trick, the Transference is counted as an ability. Moving on, the third evolution is a recoil reduction, because honestly there is no point taking anything else. The others just buffs the normal version. The last evolution is absolutely the critical chance buff, which is a flat increase to your base 5% critical chance, reaching 25% base crit chance. This is before the modding. Once you activate this weapon's Incarnon form, it turns into an automatic firing weapon that ricochets off of enemies, not surfaces, enemies. So if you shoot the ground or the walls, you lost your damage. So target heads. Seriously, click heads. Okay, now how to buff this weapon? Well, I have my Nourish to give me the viral elemental damage on the weapon. But wait, there is more. I have Prime Convulsion equipped on the weapon to form Corrosive to increase my raw power on this weapon. But wait, there is more. Yeah, there is a lot of more this video. I have 2 green shards on my Warframe to allow me to armor strip with this weapon. These shards increases my total corrosive stacks up to 14%, which is a complete armor strip. Of course, if you lost the stacks of the corrosive, the enemy will regain its armor again, but he will be dead anyways. Moving on. Okay, let's start with some builds, okay, to figure what we're doing here. Firstly, I'll show you the dual TOXOCYST build and explain some stuff, because, let's be honest, it will look weird. My arcane is not a base damage arcane this time. It's a secondary encumber. Okay, hear me out. Okay, don't panic, hear me out, alright? Hear me out. In the mods you see I have galvanized shots. This mod gives me condition overload effect, meaning for each unique status effect I get free base damage. Of course I need to stack the mod first, but you get the point. Once you stack it, you get free condition overload. And by the way, this condition overload effect is stacking, meaning you get free 3 stacks. For each stack, you gain 40% base damage on the weapon, and with the 3 stacks, you gain 120%. Okay, wait, this is for each unique status effect. With secondary encumber, probably I have 5 status effects. This is without including the 5 status effects that already exist on the weapon, and the status effects are impact, puncture, slash, corrosive, viral. So once it secondary encumber procs, you will get at least 2 status effects, 2 extra effects, maybe. So let's pull out my calculator and do some stupid math. Let's assume you have the 3 stacks. So our base damage multiplier is 1 plus 1.2 times 7. Get what I'm saying? This is a 9.4 base damage multiplier. This is more than enough to sustain the weapon's base damage. But wait, there is more. But bear with me, because it's with the Warframe's department. So for multi-shot, I got Galvanized Diffusion, Prime Expel Grenier. Seriously, if you don't use them, I don't know what you're doing. Prime Pistol Gamut and Prime Target Cracker for crit chance and crit damage. Seeker for multi-shot to seek more enemies. Prime Convulsion for the electric damage, which will combine with the toxin that will come from the Frenzy passive. Hydraulic Crosshairs for extra crit chance. In the Exilis, I got Reflex Draw. Honestly, I didn't know what to put, so I put this one. For my primary and melee, I didn't really use any of them, but if you want to have something for primary, pick whatever you want, and melee, I just have my glaive. Yep, just the glaive. Moving on. My Warframe's build, which is the one and only Revenant. Again, with the helmet it was Nourish, and the 2 green shards to increase my maximum corrosive status effect stacks. Okay, let's see the build. In my arcanes, I have Arcane Velocity to increase my fire rate, and Arcane Precision to give me extra free 300% base damage multiplier. So our total base damage multiplier is 1 plus 1.2 times 7 as an average, or minimum probably, plus 3, which is a total of 12.4 base damage multiplier, which is a lot. And note that this is the bare minimum. Anyway, in the aura you got Hostler Amp to give me extra base damage again whenever I swap my weapons, but I really didn't use it. If you want to use enemy radar, it will be more beneficial since you already gain a lot of base damage. Vigilante Pursuit to give me enemy radar to locate the Demolist whenever it comes. Prime Continuity for some duration to counteract the negative effect of Transient Fortitude, which also will combine with Blind Rage and Humble Intensify to give me ability strength to increase my viral damage and energy multiplier on Nourish. Rolling up for the 3 seconds of availability and Stats Cleanse whenever I want to recast my Mesmer skin. Streamline for a little bit efficiency. Well, technically you don't want it, but I had it from my old build. I just copy pasted and forget it was there. If you want to replace it, add Ogre Secrets to increase the ability strength even more, and natural talent for casting speed. Seriously, if you don't use casting speed, I don't know what you're doing, seriously. And Prideful for the large energy pool. My companion will be the Worm Prime, modded with Guardian, Negate, and Tenacious Bond, Reinforced Bond, and Manifold Bond to refresh the cooldowns on companion's abilities, and in this case it was Negate and Guardian, and Vacuum to collect loot. Don't forget to have calculated redirection to increase the shield pool of the companion so you can benefit from Reinforced Bond, and don't forget to have your Velclock with a point strike to benefit from Tenacious Bond. That's it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something new. Please consider subscribing, it's free, you can always change your mind. Also drop a like, it's very appreciated. Happy Ramadan to you all, and see you all next time in the next video. Bye bye.